Contrary to recent times, beautiful day, dry, 18 degrees, heavy bag, slow bike. I'm riding across London. It's gonna take me about an hour and a half. First meeting, some of you guys will have been waiting for. About the northeast for riding, but there is something special about riding through London. West to east is pretty good as well. I've enjoyed myself. Tailwinds probably helped. All right, I admit it, I do miss London a little bit. Look at the red buses. Look who it is. So for people who might not remember, a few videos back, I met Justin. And he's basically a modern day jeweler, and we're going to be doing a giveaway together. Today we're going to have a little update and show you the plans for what you have made. Is your arm still broken?
This one's still.
That looks like it's got some
much better.
Movement. Yeah.
We can't do a full extend, but we're riding, so we're happy. So I think let's move this across a bit more. Can I colour it in this software? We've basically made a model, 3D modelled it. Some parts were sort of almost carved by hand to get the shape right. It's a derailleur, and it's based on Di2 group set, so it's as sort of close as I could do it. I didn't want to take it off my bike, so it's based on photos rather than actual measurements. As you can see, so it's pretty close. It's pretty cool. So this is, give it a little spin round. We've made it a little bit thicker so it translates better into jewellery, but at the minute, one little feature we're hoping to achieve is the jockey wheel from the bottom is going to be a separate piece, which you can see here. And hopefully it will spin. It's definitely gonna be a different colour, but we'll see if it's possible to make it spin. That's the plan. We've got a few finishing touches, and then it'll be getting made in gold as of Monday. This is definitely a step up from the saddle. So the saddle was obviously the first venture into cycling jewellery. But this one's a lot more complicated. It took about 5 times as long to draw. There's just so much detail, so much stuff. The key though that we want to try and get is get it as small as we possibly can without losing the detail. So obviously like jewellery sort of translates better when it's like delicate, and also we want it to be rideable so you can wear it while riding. So
yeah, well, we were weight weenies. So
that's it.
This is going to take about a week to make. Now the plans are all drawn up, and we're going to have one to give away to one of you guys. We will announce the competition properly and what you're going to have to do to be able to enter it in the next few weeks. I'm going to come back to London. We'll actually do a bike ride.
We will 100% do a bike ride.
It's got to happen one day.
Third meeting, we're riding, definitely.
Just stay tuned for that. I'm excited to see what this is going to look like in person, because I mean that's cool.
But when you can hold it.
But it's not going to be bright yellow.
No. Some cool stuff.
How long did Liam's saddle take then, compared to this?
To design,
yeah,
probably like 6 hours. You start with as many photos as you can from different angles, and then trace the outlines of all of them in the software, and then you kind of grasp an idea of what comes out to where. This was about 26 hours of actual time on the laptop, but that's sort of between doing a bit, trying to chill out for a bit, music, going between it and stuff, but it was about 26 hours work time to get a realistic model like that made. Which, if you knew the company, they could have just sent you the model, which would have been good. I don't think they're going to give that away to anyone.
So that's Justin, very cool guy. He's actually starting his own cycling related jewellery brand, which I'll put a link to down below under this video if you want to go and give him a follow. Now I'm heading over to James's shop into a headwind for a long time. I wish all cars were that big. Maybe it's the future. My brake pads are worn. And when I say worn, I mean completely gone. Oops.
What do you want?
I need some brake pads, please help me.
You bloody northerners. Come on then. Do you want a Coke? Hey, asshole. Brian the Destroyer.
What?
Brian the Destroyer. The Destroyer. Really lovely guy, a Canadian guy that has been coming here for years, and he's got a number 22, and he just like smashes it to pieces. He's a really sweet guy. He's a big guy, but yeah, just destroys his bike.
I haven't been in it since the work's been finished.
I know.
Show me.
It's been 3 years almost since I took this place on, and you know what? I think it's just about done. We've now got bikes like this on display and bikes like that on display. It's clean, it's neat, it's tidy, apart from when I'm involved and then I mess everything up and Perry shouts at me. Go and have a look around. Front of house, this is basically what you see when you come in. It will look a lot smaller in real life than it will on this camera, because Francis does something to the video that makes everything look really, really big. That's why everyone sees him and thinks he's a lot smaller than he looks on video. We've got new staff as well.
We're the same height.
This is Lee. Lee's one of our bike fitters. Lee started with us about a month ago.
Hello.
This is our shoe fitting area, which is what's designed. It's set up just for setting up shoes. There's some very pretty custom carbon bikes on the wall that are waiting for some group sets. We won't go too much into that.
Good luck, mate.
Perry's been extremely busy. This is the full extent of what he does all day. He counts bearings. This is what I pay him for. To count bearings.
Too much, some would say.
Just leave him in there. Down the stairs is down to the fit studios. We have Andy's very, very tidy and neat fit studio. This used to be the basement. To the right,
Oh, good times.
there is my very, very messy fit studio. Oh, it's not quite so bad. It's
Quite nice, actually.
What?
Not seen Ali G.
That's quite nice, isn't it? Down here, past all of our shoe overstock, is another new member of staff. This is our newly finished workshop. Say hello to the viewers.
Hello, viewers.
This is Alex.
God, that does look different.
Look at how different our workshop
This
looks.
is amazing.
Yeah, all tools laid out properly. Alex has come here from Treads in Wales, and is smashing out servicing for us and looking after our workshop. It's what Perry and I always wanted it to look like. You know, all of the tools are clean. They're not covered in shit and grease and filth anymore. It's just what a workshop should look like, in my opinion.
Has Perry been here as well?
Right, check this out. It's work in progress for your wheel servicing needs.
Is this exciting to us as well, or is it just exciting to
Not really, it's just exciting to
Really
Perry.
exciting. Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
It's a tackle box of bearings,
That was a good 3 days work.
well spent.
When you're looking for new cycling shoes, it helps to have a friend like James who seems to have the world's supply of cycling shoes in his shop. I'm just trying out some different off-road options.
Got over 700 pairs of shoes here.
What?
Yeah, and we still have people come through and we haven't got the right shoe for them.
I like your blue trousers.
Thanks, mate.
Very nice.
Spoke. They do a cycling specific trouser with water repellent. You can get a 20% discount. Use BikeFitJames20.
Well, actually.
Yeah, seriously.
Shameless.
Shameless plug.
Just filmed a lot of episodes of Bike Fit Tuesdays. It will be released on this channel soon. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, do it. And press the little bell notification thing on the bottom right, because then you'll be notified if I upload a video. Also leave a comment and all that stuff. Hello. I'm very tired from holding this camera up while you talk. It's surprisingly tiring.
And if you want a pair of really nice custom trousers from Spoke London,
Shut up.
use BikeFit.